Alrighty, what's up, guys? We are going to get started with our double header tonight. I guess I'm going to have to move my trash can back over here because we got a lot of stuff to packs and stuff to rip. So we're going to start off with the Megas. We're going to go ahead and jump into it because Megas is a lot of pack ripping with the base packs and all. So I'm going to cut it open. This is my last case of Megas, and then we'll jump right into Sapphire right after. Two videos though, separate videos, so I can separate and write down our list and get set up. So we did a 4-caser of these last week, but just one tonight. One case tonight, but we're gonna do it the same way. We're gonna open every box, go through all the base packs, and then we'll do the rest. What's up, Mike, Chris, Sean? Oh, darn it. That sticky note stuck in the wheel of my chair now. Alright, here we go. Rundown. We got Cody, Arizona, Kansas City, Angels, Milwaukee, San Diego, Lee McKelvey, Atlanta, John May, Baltimore, John Moran, Boston, Sean Klink, Cubs, Mets, Yankees, Pitt, Seattle, St. Louis, and Washington. Mike Formick, White Sox. Jeff Harmon, Cincinnati. Jeff's first break here. Appreciate you, man. Not that I know of, Sean. Not a dimple. I have no idea how to get a dimple out. Scratches, maybe, but dimples, no. Not that I know of. Welcome to the break, Jeff. David Wrights, Cleveland and Miami. Steve Liner, Colorado. Daniel Cole, Detroit. Richard Delgado, Houston. Darren, LA Dodgers and Tampa. Jonathan Van Vliet, Minnesota. Oakland to Chris Collins. Dominic, Philly and San Fran. J-Law, Texas, and Ethan Toyota, Toronto. Jim, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight? So the first chunk of this break is just going to be box ripping. I'm going to open up all these boxes. This, for those that are new here, this is not typically how we do a break, but with mega boxes, I like to get all the base packs out of the way because there's no potential for hits other than the red logo rookies and the newly added lasers this year. What's up, Richard? How you doing, man? No complaints here, man. It's been a busy week, dude. Lots of breaks, man. They've been filling really well this week. Very busy week, and I feel like I got some more good stuff coming. So I think it's just gonna keep rolling. We're gonna try something different this weekend. Hopefully it goes well. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure how it's gonna go. So we're gonna give it a few days, but we're gonna try some Topps Marvel. We've done Marvel before, but this is a new one I haven't done. And then hopefully they'll all be here, but I got some football for us to rip. I think I'm a little late to the party, but because I was gone over the weekend, but I started seeing like posts about some, which I still have Don Russ coming at some point in time, but I started seeing posts about these mosaic like holiday boxes, and I was like, okay, what's that about? And then I looked into them a little bit more, and they looked really good, so we're going to try some of those. I actually ordered a ton of them, so I really hope you guys are interested in those, and I really hope you guys like them, because I ordered a lot of them. I already have, I think, 30 or 25, 20, 30 in hand. I'm waiting to get a few more. I know I ordered a couple more orders, but maybe get us to like 40 or 50. And then I have a few cases coming. So it is 2025 Topps Marvel Comic Book Heroes. I haven't priced it up yet. It's not a full case. To be completely honest with you, like, I didn't even buy them. A friend of mine got them. I don't know if you guys, like, follow pricing or whatever, but they were like, I think if I remember, I entered the EQL. So Topps does EQLs, and what it is you enter like a random drawing, and whoever gets picked gets to buy the boxes. Well, I didn't get picked. Well, I have a friend that did, and so he wanted to move them. Prices have like gone way down from what Topps was selling them for. So he's gonna lose money either way. But he asked if I could try and move a few for him. So I don't mind helping a friend out. So I got 4 boxes. It won't be, there's a lot. I think there's a good amount of spots. It shouldn't be, too pricey. There's some really cool stuff in there. There's some autograph chances. There's some sketch card chances. It should be pretty cool. I haven't really priced it. I've looked at it some. I know there's some good names in there. Wolverine, Spider-Man. For Marvel, Sean, it's Topps Marvel Comic Book Heroes. Topps Marvel Comic Book Heroes. I got 4 boxes of it. That's what I'm going to do this weekend. So I want to price it up tonight or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, hold on one second. Amelia, she's in kindergarten. She has her first field trip. So, I won't be doing much tomorrow. So, I'll try to finish pricing it up tonight. Again, I know Marvel. I'm familiar with Marvel. I've seen a lot of, not all the movies. I'm not like the biggest Marvel fan there is. But yeah, so I gotta price up. Like I said, it's only 4 boxes, so it shouldn't be crazy expensive. There's probably going to be a lot of like really cheap spots. I would imagine Spider-Man, Wolverine, stuff like that are going to be. They're definitely going to be, the more expensive spots. But even they shouldn't be like insane. So is that something that you're into, Sean? You like Marvel stuff? I know you got in the last Disney break. It's your first time in one of my Disney breaks, but so I really want to post Marvel tomorrow because I don't know how well it's going to fill, and I want to give us a few days because if you're new to the room, you may not know this. I typically don't break Friday and Saturday; those are family nights. So I'll post tomorrow and give us until Sunday. And then I need to check some tracking, but I should have enough of the mosaic boxes to do one of those. We'll do one of those to start with, and then when I get all my cases in, we can do like a big break of it if you guys want it. Yeah, sure, no problem. Well, like I said, I wanted to break it in the beginning, but I did not get picked. My name or whatever the entry did not get drawn. So, and I still have that, which I think the only person I've talked to about it is Mike. Topps T205. I know he's a big fan of it, but that I have that in too. That case arrived yesterday, but that's another one I haven't priced up. So I got a few new releases and a few fun things that we're gonna do. I just gotta price them up. T205, I would guess. I'd probably bet you're not going to see a lot of it broken. I'm sure you'll find some people breaking it, but it is not one that you're going to see everybody break. It's a cool little product. They're all mini cards, but there's a lot of low numbered stuff. We do need to do that. I need to check the schedule. I don't know what's even set to release. I know there are so many Topps releases coming up. We got the Topps basketball, Topps update. Topps Pro debut. I know I'm missing something else. So there's a lot of top stuff, so I gotta keep in line with what the new releases are and try to do some of these other ones around it. So So I think the plan, like I said, is Marvel tomorrow for a Sunday break. Maybe we get lucky and it fills really quick. And then Mosaic football and T205. Hold on one second. So those will be my next 3 breaks. Marvel, Mosaic, and 205. And it just depends on the order of when they arrive. If Mosaic gets here in time, I'll do that before 205. If not, then we'll do 205. I really want to do 205 or Mosaic first, only because I only have the one 205. And Mosaic I have to look. I think I have like 40 or 50 loose boxes at least, and then 3 sealed cases. I didn't realize that you could acquire cases because this, it's a retail release. So I didn't know cases was an option. So after I bought the boxes, I started to see people with cases. Cases are a little bit more expensive. So typically with like the retail stuff, that's the case, but they weren't like a huge difference to where I thought, nah, we're not going to do cases. I thought the case prices are pretty good. I'll probably wind up doing like a dual caser and a single caser with the 3 cases. So, but there are like SP Whoa, Sean, you do Pokemon? What'd you hit? Send it to me. I'll give you break credit for it. Pokemon is my thing, man. I collect a lot of cards, but Pokemon is definitely my biggest collection. I've done everything from my childhood. I had no idea you collected Pokemon though, Sean. Alright, let's fly through the base stuff. Box. Good luck. Alright, because again, we're going to fly through this. This is all base stuff. Medina. We got a red Medroth. Devin Fitzgerald. We're just looking for those. Everything will ship, but Arjun Nimala. Yeah, I'll check it after the break. Just going to fly. We're really just looking for the reds and the lasers. Liberts Aponte. Spencer Schwellenbach. Oh, that's a nice Cam Schlittler with the laser. Yankees. Sean. Noah Cameron on the red. Cale Fountain. Yeah, it was a big task this year. I just mixed up the camera. Sorting the Mega Box 4-caser since we did base packs. Usually we don't do base packs, but I don't mind doing them. There's a Schlittler base. I know his stuff has settled down a little bit, but it's not too bad for a base card. Junior Caceres. Juniker, excuse me. Padilla. Marshawn. Strope, Hayden Birdsong. There's another base Schlittler. Christian. I got to make sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong because I know in the beginning I was definitely not pronouncing his name right. I got to make sure I am pronouncing his name right because I know in the beginning I was pronouncing it very incorrectly. Will Taylor, Angel Martinez. We have not had any good luck with the red rookies in these megas. Luis Pena. There are 3 that are selling pretty well, and I don't think we've hit any. Kendry Martinez in any of our cases. Nice Alvarez. Kenny Fenelon. And Lorky. Harold Rivas. Dejean Macarez. Most of the base stuff, I'll penny sleeve all the first and the better rookies, but except for like Kurtz and Joshua, probably won't top load them. Condon. Argulis. De La Cruz, Raymer Medina, Dylan Cruz, Elian Pena, that's a nice one. Jose Anderson, Kevin Alcantara, right team, wrong player on that red. Christopher Suero. Johnny Severino. Nevis Izaguirre. Cam Smith. RJ Shrek. Marco Dinges. Zach Cole. Diego Torrens. A couple of nice lasers there. Carson Williams. Ronel Rodriguez. Bubba Chandler. How are the lasers doing? You guys know. I'm sure somebody's looked them up. Like, are they selling well or barely selling? Like, base card value higher? I mean, what are they selling? Jordan Sanchez. Are they worth it? Like, George Lombardi. Is it I was excited when I saw in the beginning that they were added to the base packs. Is it a good addition or is it just a waste? Joshua. That's a nice one. We're getting good name ones tonight at least. De Los Santos, and there we go. All right, we are done with the base packs. This Topps just kind of wasting their time putting them in there. Is it trickery? Okay. All right, let me go ahead and sleeve up the Schlittlers. So 2 base and a laser. Sure, he'll be a nice rookie chase next year. All right, Mega Packs. I think, if I remember correctly, in every single case of this we did, we got 14 hits between colors and autos and variations. 14, I think. So I don't think we really got like one variation. And all these have now, I believe, yeah, these all shipped already now. I know I was a little late on shipping them. 4-caser took me a little longer, mainly because we were out of town. But it took me a little longer also because we opened all the base packs. But I lost Friday and Monday. So we did the break on, I lost Thursday. I did the break on Wednesday. I lost Thursday, Friday, and Monday from the trip. So didn't really get anything done those days because we left Thursday. Yeah, I definitely agree. They're better than getting nothing. I've been saying this for years. So they needed to do something with the base packs. But I was just wondering, like, is the value? Is there any value there? Like, I know back in the day they used to have like value packs, and they had camos in them, and the camos were they were cool, but they were just never really worth anything. Is that? And I was wondering if that's kind of what the lasers are. Are they, no better than a base value wise, or are they at least, maybe a mega box? Mega boxes are usually worth more than base, so does a laser fit in there? Or alright. Either way, we're going to move on to the packs. Here we go. Good stuff. Let's see what we got. Starting off with a purple, actually I think that's pink. Pink Meteoric Rise Nick Kurtz. Not nice to $1.99. Anything Nick Kurtz is good. So we will take that. That is going to Chris. And our next one's also going on the board. A green Kim to 99. Dodgers going to Darren Smith. That would be cool, Mike. Darren's been on a good streak lately. Kim green out of 99. That's a nice one. All right, that's a good start for us. Here's a purple, and it's an auto. I think we hit him in every case. Purple Kendall George auto to $1.99. I'll put that in the back. It is an auto, so we'll take it, but not really the Dodger we wanted. And in yellow Marquez, that is an aqua, $2.99. Angels going to Cody in yellow Marquez. We got another aqua, Corbin Carroll, Arizona, which I also believe is Cody, and it is, to $2.99. Maury, it's a nice one. Big start already, five hits. James Wood. Schlittler, right now. Soto, $2.99. Mets going to Juan Soto. And for Arizona, going to Cody, we have Jansel Louise. Nick Kurtz, Pena. Atlanta going to Lee McKelvin. Spencer Schwellenbach. Purple to $2.50. Ohtani. Another color. Lawrence Butler. Pink. Wasted it on a vet, though, to $1.99. Oakland going to Chris. There's Co. So he has autos in Sapphire. His autos were doing pretty well. Ohtani, Judge, Bautista. We got a nice Matt Shaw. Cubs, Sean. Purple Shaw to $2.50. Need some lower number stuff, though. We haven't gotten anything better than the one green. Another Schlittler. Rynel Rodriguez. Another Rynel Rodriguez. There's an auto. Sammy Stafura, Cincinnati, going to Jeff Harmon. Sammy Stafura auto for Jeff Harmon. First break luck there. Doing pretty good. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits already. And another Matt Shaw going to Sean. Blue to 150. So you got the blue and the purple. It's 12. We got Joswar. Hope. Diego Torns. Cam Smith. Raymer Medina, blue to 150. Tampa Bay is Darren Smith. Should be 13, I believe. Oh, there we go. That's a steel auto, I think. Yep, steel auto. That's a good one. Matt Shaw. Oh, there's a yellow or a gold. Save those for the end. Oh! Another Sammy Stafura auto. 2 of those for Jeff Harmon. Yeah, only about 50 more. Yeah, the way Topps does it. It's the way they have to do it now, I guess. Roman Anthony. We got a green auto. Trying to save some stuff to end on a high note. Jacob Wilson, Tommy White, Nick Kurtz, Pena, Alvarez, Jacob Wilson, Tommy White, Nick Kurtz, Pena, Meyer, Alvarez, all the same guys, twice there. All right, what's up, Ty? Stick around, man. We got 2 breaks tonight. I'm ready to do some Pokemon. I got some finally, but I got some Mega Evolution in, so I'm dying to rip some of that. Me and the kids ripped some stuff yesterday, some old stuff. All right, last stack before we show those few hits I got set aside. Another Schlittler. Rynel Rodriguez. Dylan Cruz. Chandler Simpson. Bautista. Oh, we got a red. George Lombard red. I didn't even catch that. Yankees is Sean Klink. Meteoric Rise red to 5 on the George Lombard. 4 of 5. Red. That's pretty nice. Aiden Johnson. I would have set that one aside if I had known a red was coming. All right. We have 3 hits left. So let's see. We've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 hits. This is way more than we were getting the other day. So green. Let's do, I think this is yellow, not gold. Saya Suzuki, yellow to 75. Saya Suzuki. All right, not what we were looking for. Let's go with the green. Green auto for LA Dodgers. Hopefully it's not Kendall George again. Nope, Kellen Lindsey. Green to 99. Another one for Darren Smith. And our last one, our steel auto to 100, I think. Yeah. Juan Cabada for the Cubs. Going to Sean. Juan Cabada out of 100. And that will do it. Couple of really nice hits there with the red. Some numbered autos there at the end. All right, let's recap. Saya Suzuki to 75. Soto to 299. Corbin to 299. And Yellow Marquez 299. Swellenbach 250. Medina 150. Lawrence Butler 199. Jansel Luis auto. Let's get rid of the purple Kendall George auto to 199. Not 1, but 2 Sammy, later, Jim. We'll be back in just a few minutes with another break. 2 Stafura autos. Kellen Lindsey, green auto to 99. The 2 Matt Shaw colors, purple to 250 and blue to 150. Juan Cabada, steel auto to 100. Meteoric Rise, pink, Nick Kurtz, 199. Kim, green, out of 99. And a red Meteoric Rise to 5 of George Lombard. Sorry, Richard. Who did you have? Houston. Houston's got a good pick, too. Got Alvarez, but we didn't hit him tonight. All right, guys. I'm going to end the video, go get set up, and we're going to do Sapphire. I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. I appreciate the fill.